Hey guys, my name is Ponto, welcome to the YouTube channel, and I am currently going to be doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. We're going to be going through the main story quests today, and we're going to be working our way through the entirety of it this evening. If you have not yet, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and also to the second channel for all my Twitch VODs. And if you're looking to watch me here, I'm on Twitch almost every day of the week under the name Ponto on Twitch. Okay, let's get started. Look at him. Dude, I'm not very good at that, by the way. This is my first time at a YouTube thing. Look at him go. Hi, YouTube. Hello. I'm not very good at this, so I do apologize, guys. I'll try and work on it later. So cute. That was good. I was not very good at that stuff, but I took a swing at it. I'll hammer it out and get better at it over time. Oh yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Whatever. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, so folks, I just want to say this to people from my Twitch chat. Thank you, by the way, guys. I turned off the Stream Labs notifications for all the follows. Thank you to all the people who just hit the follow button there just a wee second ago. Whenever I'm not in cutscenes, I will go ahead and read the names off of all the people who have followed. If we have any people in chat who have not followed yet, guys, follow is free. Feel free to hit that button. I would appreciate it. And if you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, you might be interested in checking it out. Stick around in here and let's have some fun, all right? Classic. He's gonna forget? No, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna be changing the title, so I am. Happy Dawntrail Day. MS starting. MSQ. Level 90. Okay. Yay, I don't have to change the title. I can't resub to the game at the minute using the MOG station, so I can't download the game again. Oh, are you trying to access the game, but it's not letting you? Maybe someone in Twitch chat can help you out with that there. Yo, guys, feel free to answer their question and see if you can help them out with that. A little bit of troubleshooting. Thank you for all the new follows, by the way. Serp, thank you for the follow. Daedric, thank you for the follow. Koi, thank you for the follow. Guys, thank you, seriously. Lots of new followers there. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let me go ahead and click on this here, and let's get started. Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Let's go. A new world to explore. Great timing. Welcome back, Ponto. I've just had word from Erenville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Tural aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Dude, that music's pretty banging, isn't it? That is a pretty good wee song, I gotta say. I'm a fan. Okay, all right. Yeah, I have to say, I think I like the music for the quests in Dawntrail more so than the one they have for Endwalker. All right, let's have a little look and see what we got here. Voiced? Maybe? Oshika gave us all the good news. We've been ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Erenville himself. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There will be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Erenville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you'll have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what we'll be doing in Tural, yes? We have not forgotten. The nation of Tuliyollal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become the Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphanaud and I have another objective as well. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbours. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Islabard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest our all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather too, right, Krell? Yes. As far as we could determine from our old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter itself. Thus, for reasons both official and also personal, I should very much like to get to know the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there will be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as a guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Alright. I sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. We won't make you Dawn Servant by standing here and talking about it. I go wheresoever adventure is to be found. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Well said. We won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Okay. Just right onto the boat and right over then, eh? No wasting time, huh? It's like, here, we must show you the new area. Please jump into the first quest so we can go there. Let's go. Voice acting, making this kind of cozy. I'm trying to make it chill for people to be able to sit and watch. So I'm going to try and read everything out to everybody. And during cutscenes, I probably won't talk directly to Twitch chat. But between that there, I'll take the time to sit and chat with you guys, okay? Also, welcome in to all the new people in chat. And thank you all for the new follows, by the way, too. I have the notifications turned off because on the front page and all the new followers coming in and stuff like that is a little bit overwhelming. But I really do appreciate all the new people coming through. And yo, if you're new, feel free to hit the follow button and feel free to hang out with us. I'll be doing all of the Dawntrail MSQ like this. So if you like the vibes, yeah, stick around, man. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Oh. Just gonna throw us on the boat. Oh, they are just gonna throw us right on the boat. Okay. God, the game looks so good with the graphic update. It looks so much nicer, doesn't it?
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might
Yet.
even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough, disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Yeah, sorry.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Kettenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children
Look at proud
as
dad.
the continent of Tural.
I really like what they've done with Look Lamap.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
The doc seems very happy you're leaving, Ponto. Yeah, the new people don't know why. We'll keep it that way. Yo, I'm actually so I have the map for this year from the collector's box. I'm actually getting it framed and put in my back wall. This map looks really cool, so it does, by the way. Loving the new OST, man. Gotta be honest.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. Arr! But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next. Arr.
I'll take my rest while I can, then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact.
Mammal jazz already.
I was able to learn a few things about Tuliyollal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Ah, here we go. Okay, all right. I'm so glad I came back from a vacation to this. This feels like a vacation, honestly.
Across these same waters, Grandfather.
This is feeling very much like a Kryl expansion, eh? To be fair, she deserves some love after what happened with her in Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Yeah, she definitely deserves it considering what happened with her in the previous expansions. She kind of got done dirty a little bit, didn't she? And Stormblood. Stormblood in BS, she was a little bit involved, but yeah. Yeah, the fact they forgot to put her on the poster of Endwalker, and they actually just outright said that is like, oh man, that hurts. But yeah, I'm glad they're giving her a bit of love. All right, let's go through all these here NPCs real quick. Oh, will this be your first visit to... Oh, sorry, this will be my first visit to Tural. Von Jetin the name. I was working at SVM's Aesthetics in Ulda, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlene in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job there, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passage has actually opened up. I'm told the Dawn Servant welcomes all regardless of origin, so Tuliyollal seems like a perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Ketan Ram, you know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tural almost 80 years ago. The Mammal Jazz leader is said to have welcomed Ketan Ram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back. Papotos, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to the culinary revolution. The tales say Ketan Ram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could reach such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. Gah, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tural, it becomes impractical. So, besides my mercenary days are over, too many of our war band have fallen, so we head back to lick our wounds. Alright, okay. Yeah, it feels like very much like people are escaping here for a chance to kind of reset and start over, eh? Oh god, it's a Lalafell. You just know they're evil, don't you? An adventurer, I presume? I'm a merchant myself, based in Ulda, specialty, imports and exports. Eorzean and Tural both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the socials, more of us Eorzea, are not necessarily the same as those of over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Mokote, the Hetzaro, the Rothgar, the Ixbral. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said races are associated with a clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care to not give offense. I might butcher the pronunciation of some of these here, just because I'm kind of new to them, but we'll see how we do with it, lads. Let me have a look at Alphanod real quick. Yeah, the models look so much more vibrant, don't they, in this new graphics update? Looks very, very good. Swarfy Sealer. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who'll be sat next to the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants to the right of the succession. Your young Wook Lamat, them being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamalja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all very strong candidates, or strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. Oh, that's just accent for me, so it is, Fenrir. I'm not going to try and change that. Is it inside they are? Yeah. Have a look. Oh, no, they're up here. Hi, Kryl. Have a quick look at what, up here. Yo, that water's looking pretty good, eh? Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Wook-Lamat and Erenville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, I'm getting a little bit chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather on the cabin. Yeah, the graphics of the water there look really, really good. They've really cleaned up a lot of the stuff with the game. Ooh.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
She's seasick, dude.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Sure you don't, love. Okay.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Tural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Ooh.
We're in the teeth of it now, lads. Reef that sail before the mast snaps.
Huh?
Oh dear.
Only Elves on watch. This wind's too strong to take in your sail. Man falling off the mast.
Sounds like things are going okay, yeah?
Get in below decks first. Quickly, before he's washed overboard.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The
Oh,
dauntless
shit.
Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Right.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What
That didn't seem that difficult.
extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I just pressed the button. What do you mean?
Wook-Lamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
So things went well, yeah? Sounds like a trip to the Irish
In
Sea.
retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Hmm. So it's like a flight with Ryanair? Oh, God. Did you hear about that recently? What happened with one of their planes? All right. Are we there? Did the lighting improvements make this look so much better? Holy hell. Well, that's a flashbang, though. Yeah, you can see they've really touched things up with this graphics update, can't you?
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Absolutely.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliyollal's coasts. Come.
Okay.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do.
Arr.
Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
Arr.
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
Oh.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
Yo, I'm like that on boats, to be fair, as
If
well.
there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Oh. Are we there yet? Pull it up.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Okay. What a guy, eh?
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Always. Oh, I look
There,
cool,
my
dude.
friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Yeah, Erenville looks good in this here, by the way. Holy hell.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
She looks really good too. They've done a really good job of this graphic update with making some of these models look a lot better. Dawntrail, right? There it is, folks. It's the name. It's the thing. Woo! Let's go. I'm excited for this, man. I gotta be honest. Ooh, I kind of like the music though, huh? Oh, this is a tune, dude. Is this the music for the city? I think I might like hanging about in this city, dude. This is? Holy shit, this is good. Okay. Yeah, this is a bop. This is actually really good. Soken, you did it again, you handsome son of a gun. Bro, this is really, really good. I actually really like this.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tuliyollal are still few and far between.
I'm kind of jamming here, to be honest with you, man.
Don't build seafaring ships. Only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
This is legit a banger. Holy hell. Hmm?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tuliyollal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Oh.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Are they scared of her?
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Apparently so.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first.
Dude, Wigglemat looks really good here, man. Holy hell.
I bid you welcome to Tuliyollal.
You know, I can start seeing a little bit of improvements in my character too, actually. Okay, all right, well, we're here, man. Sheesh. Dude, the music for this area is so good. What the hell? What was Soken thinking when he... Okay, so, little heads up. For a lot of people who don't know this here, I knew that he had this in his repertoire. Soken, outside of doing music for Final Fantasy XIV, have a look at what he did before it. He used to do music for some of the Mario games, actually. And have a look at some of that stuff he was playing too. It's pretty good. Have we found the new docks yet? We're going to be looking for it here at some point, probably. Also, by the way, welcome in everybody, and thank you all for the new follows. If there's anyone new in the channel, if you're enjoying the vibes and the chillness, feel free to follow. The button's right up there. Feel free to hit that there. And welcome in, guys. Thank you all for coming through. For anyone who happens to be new, my name is Ponto. I'm mainly a Final Fantasy XIV content creator, and we're right now going through the story of Dawntrail. We have just started. We have just got our teeth into it, and we're into our first new area, the main hub of Dawntrail, Tuliyollal. Oh, hi guys. Hello. How's it going? Oh my goodness. You're definitely dressed the part for this, aren't you? Hello. Hello, Mr. Normac. Hello there, Vivi. How's it going? How's it going, Luca? Guys, this area is great. This music is going to be so catchy to chill and hang out in, man. I'm new and I already love you. Hi, Shardy. How you doing, bud? Hey, that's your YouTube intro right there. I should probably get more natural at that there. When I overthink it, yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and finish off the first cutscene here. The first part of the MSQ. What the hell? Alrighty then. Alright, so. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Woo! You have now arrived in Tuliyollal. You can return to the city at any time by speaking to the swarthy sailor in Scholar's Harbor in Old Shar Lane. Also, welcome in, Erie. How's it going, big man? What's going on, dude? Alright, okay. Dude, the music is... It has no right to go as hard as it does. What the hell? Okay. The nation of Tuliyollal. They're going to be introducing us to the area. Right. Then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I realize that we've just arrived, but we should probably get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then, I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were. So, the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Wuklamat, are you unwell? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely, but a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance. But you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please, don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. They did have a point. Wooklamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station, surrounded by this many outsiders, is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups so we attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. I love their playful banter with these two. Ponto, you and Kryl can come with me. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. Bro, Erenville, I know he looks good. That voyage was hard on all of us. So take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Oh, I will. We're gonna have a little look around this city, man. Perhaps we should wait a bit. At least until Wooklamat's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Ugh. Well, it's pretty obvious they're going to try and keep it a little bit lighthearted going through this here. I kind of enjoy that, honestly. Erenville is such a good addition as a character. Let's be real. A lot of people like him because he's hot. And I'll admit it. Look, as a dude, I can look at him and be like, yo, yeah, he's a pretty hot-looking bun boy. I'll accept it. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Erenville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Tural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Alright. Alright. Standard stuff. Not respectfully looking at Erenville. Alright. Let's have a little walk around, man. Let's have a little nosy. How's everyone in chat doing tonight, by the way, guys? You all enjoying the content? You enjoying the stream so far? Man. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Normac. Hello, Dawn. I'm not going to read that out loud. Hello. How you doing? Yo, how's everyone in chat doing tonight, guys? Y'all good? Yo, Aura's looking kind of cute with the up to you, eh? Very cute Aura, if I do say so myself. I guess your cat girl's kind of cute too, Normac. Go ahead and read that joke. Where are the good chemistry jokes? They are gone. New people in chat. If we have any new people up in here, which I assume we do, because of the front page thing on Twitch, I have a question. Are you fans of dad jokes? Or does it make you slowly die a little bit inside, just like me? Welcome in. Alright, let's go. Golf clap, don't give them anything. Don't give them anything. We gotta go. Let's keep working our way through this, man. Darth, you are not new. Stop that, young man. Alright. Oh, over here. Actually, let me chin to the Aephorite real quick first, actually. Up here, right? Let me go grab that real fast. Because I can just see it's directly up here anyway, right? Yeah, there it is. Ooh. Big fan, especially with all the chemistry. Yo, Quantum, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the follow, by the way, too. Guys, thank you for all the new followers. And, yo, feel free to introduce yourselves to Twitch chat for all the new people. Feel free to follow. And for the new people, tell me a little bit about yourselves. If you happen to play 14... What data center do you happen to play on? What job do you play on? Welcome in, dudes. How you doing tonight? Hi, new people. Hello. All right, here we go. This is Bayside Bevy, Tuliyollal's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares goes directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they will most likely have. Oh, right. I should probably mention that here in Tuliyollal, we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Pelu Pelu have created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eorzea, so most shops are happy enough to accept your gil. There's also... Wachumeki, another market to the east of here. But that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit. Then northwards, up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Okay, let's go. So we're going back a little bit and then... Oh, they're taking us to the Ephorite Plaza anyway, right? Welcome in, by the way, James. What's going on, man? Dude, the music in this zone goes so hard. I just feel like clicking my fingers and just... Woo! You know what I mean? God damn, it's good. All right, here we go. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me. You have Ephorites and Tuliyollal? Yo, that one looks different, dude. What's with the color difference, eh? I think I told you before, but my brother, Kuwana, spent 3 years studying in Charlayan. He fell in love with the nation and its ways, and brought back with us the knowledge of Ephorite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once. Had one built immediately. Did you do the tuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and meet up the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Tural. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters for the Landsguard. All right, let's crack on then. Sheesh. So up here? Can we go around? Yeah, we can from up this way, right? Hi, Sherry. Happy Dawntrail Day. Yo, happy Dawntrail Day, by the way, to everyone in Twitch chat, man. Hope you all are having a great day. Are you all enjoying the new expansion, if I may ask? Also, Sherry, how you doing, my love? It is good to see you. How are you doing this evening? I hope you're well. Oh, wait. Maybe I can't go up around that way. Ooh. Okay, so no, I think I've went the wrong way, eh? Yeah, I think this person's done the same thing as me. I think we have to jump along this side, right? Yeah, okay. The music in this area is amazing. It is so much of a jam, isn't it? Here, let me see what the NPC dialogue is for this area. Did you attune to it, Ponto? I did, don't worry, yeah. Discuss Tuliyollal's elevation. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders had made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Okay. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Wuklamat gets her endless endurance. Yeah, everything in this area looks really pretty, man. Like, look at this area, dude. This is like the main hub for us. Sheesh. And yeah, the music, honestly, has been, like, one of the highlights so far. God, I need to get tuned to that over there. Holy shit, that's a long run. The graphics update have been truly wonderful. Honestly, it's been so good. The music is insane. If the music for all the other areas hits as hard as this does, we're in for a very good expansion for at least music. And I will say, from the cinematics that they've shown in cutscenes so far, there is a very obvious upgrade to everything, and it is very, very nice. They went hard on the music. Absolutely, I agree with that completely. Here we go. Here we are, Bright Plume Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliyollal and preserving the peace. The Landsguard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zorolja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphanod and Alice should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time I show you the Skygate. It's right at the northern end of Talonmarch. Oh, she has the old inferiority complex with her brothers, eh? I already love Wooklamat. I really enjoyed her in 6.55. They gave her a nice sort of like zesty personality that really made you kind of want to... It made you really kind of like her because she was fun. You know what I mean? Don't forget the attune to the small shards. Yeah, don't worry. I already did that there, so I have. Okay. And also Corruption, thank you for the resub, man. Welcome in, by the way, dude. Happy 26 months. Guys, thank you all for the new follows and all the new subs tonight. If you are happening to be new in the channel, if you're enjoying the vibes, dude, follow's free. Go ahead and hit that follow button and welcome your wee cute butts in. And you're all having a good evening, too. And if you're looking for someone who's going to go through the entirety of the story on stream, I'll be streaming it and also putting it all on YouTube for yous. If you want to have a look at the top there, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube if you'd like to. Oh. That's a big gate. Massive, isn't it? That's what I was thinking, yeah. And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokhui. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Tural, the southern islands of the Mother, and Tural, the northern lands of the Father, which lie beyond that bridge. Legends say it used to be once a great landmass, but long ago, the two gods fought in a titanic battle when one threw the other to the ground. The impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind the conflict that happened between Hydaelyn and Zodiark. But getting back to Tural, those lands are also part of the Tuliyollal nation, correct? That is right. Isn't my father incredible? He's united the peoples of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural have been at war, or had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa arrived the lands and traveled the lands and put a stop to the myriad of conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve that peace that he's built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing even about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge of Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the right of succession is over. I promise to get you one once I'm a Dawn servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I'll hold you to that. I've never broken my word. Once the throne is mine, that travel permit is yours. Alright. Okay. Whew. Happy Dawntrail, love. Welcome in, Cloda. How are you tonight? I actually think the whole thing in my language translates to no pee-pee. Really? What the heck? It's a weird translation. It's fine. It's probably a misunderstanding. We must have covered half of the city by now. Tuliyollal is unlike any other place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Woo! Alright, okay. Wooklamat is ready to commence the second half of your Tuliyollal tour. We'll head west next. towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too? Tuliyollal certainly doesn't want for methods of travel, eh? Krell is such a cutie. Yeah. I'm glad they did her good here on this expansion, because she kind of got done dirty by, honestly, the last couple of ones. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. Alright. The Arch of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk. Okay. Let's rock on. Yeah, no, they've done really good, so they have, with Kryl in this here. And I do get the feeling that out of all the Scions, she's probably going to be the one who gets the most attention here, eh? She kind of needs it after what happened with her the last couple. Ponto, I'm lurking because I'm still doing the MSQ. No worries, don't worry about it. Guys, for anyone who's worried about getting spoilers, by the way, in terms of MSQ, my hope today is to get close to the first dungeon, or even to the first dungeon, and no further than that. I'm going to be breaking up the MSQ streams over time. I'm going to let most people be able to stay ahead of me. Oh, the controller, sorry. I'm going to let most people be able to stay ahead of me. Today is obviously an exception. For anyone who's wondering what's going on with the whole view count for my regulars in chat, we're actually right now on the front page of Twitch today. So hello to people from the front page and people who just randomly found me from the front page of Twitch. Hello. Welcome in, guys, and thank you for the new follows. We've had a lot of new followers come in tonight. And yo, if we have any other new people in here who happen to be new and would like to follow, yo, that follow button's right there. Feel free to stick around. It's a good vibe up in here, man. People seem to enjoy themselves, so, you know, feel free to stick around with us too. Hello. And also, one other thing to mention as well before I jump into the next bit. So I'm actually doing a giveaway for the entire month of July for Final Fantasy XIV to celebrate the fact that we are now in Dawntrail, the new expansion. We are actually going to be giving away the collector's box, the collector's edition of FF14 Dawntrail, to the lucky people in Twitch chat. I was lucky enough to be given an extra box by Square Enix themselves, but I had already bought a box. And I decided, okay, well, I got a free box. I'm going to keep the one they gave me. And once the new one comes to me and arrives here, I'm just going to give it away to you guys in chat. If you would like to take part in the giveaway, all you have to do is be following the channel and be watching the stream for the next couple of days. There will be eventually a giveaway done based off of people who've been attending and watching the channel, and whoever is the person with the most points by the end of it will be lucky enough to get their hands on this beautiful thing right here. This is the collector's box we were talking about. It comes with a statue, which is the Warrior of Light with the Viper swords, a lovely map of Eorzea back there, an envelope thing, and also a little notepad as well. The box itself is also very, very pretty too. So yeah, for anyone who's interested in getting your hands on that, yeah, you just have to be in the channel, watching the stream, following if you haven't done so already, make sure you do. And yeah, have at it, boys. Anyone can take part in it. I will also be doing other giveaways as well. The other giveaways I will also be doing too is I will also be giving away some Steam gift cards to some people in Twitch chat at random times. I'm just going to do it at my own sort of leisure, just kind of randomly throwing them out any sort of day. Just all you have to do is just be in the channel when I'm doing it. That's it. All right. Now, with that in mind, let's go ahead and close this, and let's work our way through more of the story, babe. Ponto, top of my Twitch feed today. Yeah, I'm on the front page at the minute in the UK and Ireland region, love, so it's got my view count very inflated at the minute. Welcome in, by the way, Fuzz. How are you tonight, love? Also, welcome in. It's Happy Dawntrail Day. It's the first day of the new expansion for FF14 Dawntrail. A lot of us guys have been waiting for almost a year for this to come out, and we are foaming at the mouth for it. By the way, the music in this new area is so good. It's so good, man. Holy hell. All right, let's go. I'm still struggling to conceive how one can construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. That was originally the site of Yokui's temple, the great the giants themselves built it when they were first making the bridges of Tural to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After Yokoi withdrew, though, the temple itself stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically right in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city that you now see today. Speaking of houses, though, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliyollal. We climbed the set of stairs here, all the way up. Alright, let's go on up the stairs, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this here expansion, man. This expansion has been hyped up as the content expansion for FF14, and there's going to be a lot of new stuff for us boys to be able to do for these next couple of years. I have a question for people in Twitch chat, for all my FF14 watchers and people who play 14 too. What are you guys most excited about for this expansion? What are you excited to get your teeth into? And by the way, yo, these new graphic upgrades are looking pretty good, huh? I'm telling you, man. Soken has done himself so good with this music, by the way. Holy hell. Papa's palace is called the Volok Shunsha. Or Shunsa, I should say. Which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look. But we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer skill of this place is incredible. I wonder what their carving at the top represents. Ooh. Interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to getting my teeth into the new raids a bit. Yeah, the new raids will be good too. Yeah, that'll be a fun one as well. Holy heck, there is so much running to this area. The new Eureka and Vosja type zones. Yeah, oh dude. I love large man content. Getting as many people as we can into doing stuff together is going to be one of my big things I'm hyped about with this next expansion as well. I'm so excited for that. Dude, the crystals look so pretty in here now. What the hell, man? Downloading Dawntrail? Yo, let's go, Riggs. Also, welcome in, dude. How are you tonight, man? Let's get this quest here. So, this is the Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all of the Tural clans. The Mamoja, the Ixbral, the Pelu Pelu, the Moblins, the Hanu Hanu. We also have Tonawarta, Hretzaro, and the Shetona, sorry, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Tural. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tural. As a true representation of Tuliyollal's device character, the adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also very beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. Alright, let's keep going on down, boys. Yeah, it is actually a really nice looking area though, isn't it? Bless you. Yeah, that was a hard one to get my tongue around. I'm not gonna lie to you. But hey, we're still rocking. We're still doing it, man. They mentioned the wing mount from the extremes. Yeah, we're gonna get 7 winged mounts. They kind of already mentioned that, so they have. That big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Landsguard's return from a dangerous duty. Cool. Okay. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. Dude, I want to see Gulul Jaja in here, man. I've never seen such an enormous drum. What would one even want to use to beat, or what would even one use, rather, to beat such an instrument? Tongue around things, eh? Dude, it's hard to get my tongue around some things, man. I know you know all about that, Scotty. Yo, Scotty, welcome in, dude. How are you, bro? Welcome in. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, we have to go around this way. Oh, nope. Maybe not. Maybe we jump this? Okay, I'm just gonna jump it. It's like the fastest way to get there. Happy Dawntrail Day, brother. Hey, happy Dawntrail, bro. It's good to see you, by the way, man. I hope you're doing well today. Yo, I hope everyone in chat's doing well this evening, man. And again, guys, seriously, I just want to say a big thank you for all the new people who are up in chat today, enjoying themselves with the content. And thank you for all the new followers who have came in as well, too. I've turned all the follow notifications off because otherwise, you know, with follows and subs and stuff like that, it's a little bit intrusive when I'm doing the actual story. But I really do appreciate it, man. And, yo, as soon as I say that, thank you very much for the new follows again, guys. Much love to you. Cotillion, thank you for the follow, and Jam, thank you for the follow. And yeah, for anyone who is new, if you haven't followed, feel free to hit that button, man. Follows are free. Feel free to chill with us. And also, let me know a little bit about you too. All right, front page trail. Yeah, we're on the front page today, man. All right, here we go. And here are our dingables. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you only find balloons in Tuliyollal. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Koana brought back the plans from Charlayan, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to our other settlements. Trade with frontier communities have never been easier. But enough about dingables. The Arch of the Dawn awaits. Okay. Oh, we have to go down this way now, eh? No, I'm from Northern Ireland, big lad. Welcome in, by the way, too. Here we go. Yeah, I'm on front page today, so the view count's a little bit more inflated, so it is. There we go. Over this side. This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Tural Landgate, but when Papa founded Tuliyollal, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Through this gate is Komazuka, the wetland south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession, asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka, that name alone is intriguing. I might mispronounce some of these names, by the way, guys. Sorry about that. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Alpaca! Yo, look at the little alpacas, dude. Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Krile. You'll learn soon enough. I feel like there's a history here with this. I hope we get to hear about it. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Okay. Over here. She probably got spat on by alpacas. You know, I used to work on a farm, so I did whenever I would go over to my uncle in Scotland. And I got headbutted in the dick by a sheep once. Ever since then, I've hated all sheep. If you wish to learn the history of Tuliyollal, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? Okay. The old mammal jaw, and obviously someone bending the knee to them. Interesting. Huh. Okay. What's special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see something much more interesting. Is this one of those ones where I have to have a more serious look at it? Oh, here we go, destination. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. That's fine. Oh, it's going to be a mini game, isn't it? This is definitely a mini game. It reminds me of the pillars from the Shadowbringer quest. Dude, the music's so good. Pictures? Wait, no. These are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed mammal jaw. Oh! Then this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gulul Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliyollal saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliyollal came to be. Study them as long as you like. I mean, it's literally in the title, so it is Barbarnacle, but you know, it's okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so I can target them around, okay. Lay of the Brotherhood. This pillar tells the Lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer, Ket... Oh. Yeah, we were talking about him earlier. He's the one who brought potatoes and stuff across to the Eorzea. I can never remember the name. Kid and Ram, yeah. Ah, that's the one. Their arrival in the Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It's said the two grew to be very close friends, brothers in spirit, and if not, in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Kid and Ram's disappearance is a mystery in the Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed that he was just lost at sea. I'm just being shy. Welcome back. How you doing, big lad? Lay of the Reeds. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is a story where Papa visited the Hanu Hanu in their villages in Kozamauka. The people Alphanod almost mistook for Vanu Vanu if not for the color of the plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous. It's a lot of fun. Lay of Pots. Let me see. This is Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of the Komazuka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Tural counterparts, Sam. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicts here is of the Ixbral, like me. For decades, the Ixbral and the Mamalja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end their conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliyollal. There is a clan of Hrothgar and Baja, known as the Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yeah, basically, we're Were the nothings and they are queens there, yes. Yet here in Tural, Ixbral men and women appear to be of equal status. I already like this place more. How dramatically culture can vary with locations. Isn't that what you are? If you're done with that first half, we can move on to the second. Okay. Let's see the second set. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in the Ukopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the merchant clan. They oversee Tuliyollal's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you though. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. How small are the Pelu Pelu? I don't think I've ran into one yet. Oh, this one's my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidal. How do you pronounce this here? Is it Valagamanda? I think it's Valagamanda, right? I should explain. A Tural Vidal is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to a preternatural power. They're a little bit bigger than a Lalafell, around the size of a female aura. Okay. Tatari described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Balagramanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in Urkopacha's mountains. Despite its reputation though, however, Balagramanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliyollal's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Whew, that was a hard one to pronounce, boys, let me tell you. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliyollal's history, whatever that may end up being. It's cool. The Lay of Proof. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is of the Yokui, the largest of Tural's peoples. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yok Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northwards, settling their sights on Zak Tural. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city itself. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Tural's history? Had your fill of history then? Yeah, okay, we covered everything there. That's good. Obviously, this is going to be a big setup for why they actually end up leaving. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Yeah, so do I. Okay. Food, yay! Hell yeah, let's go get some food, man. Also, thank you for all the new follows, by the way, lads. Sorry I'm not calling out all the names there. But yo, seriously, I really do appreciate it, guys, for all the guys who've just came in there, either through front page or from the 14 section. I hope you're all having a good night, man. Yeah, we're currently going through all of Dawntrail's MSQ at the minute. We're not going to go through all of it tonight, but we're going to take a good chunk of it out of the way this evening. We're going to see if we can get maybe down to the first dungeon at the very least. See if we can try and get through to that there. We'll see how it goes. Look at the lights in the distance. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty, man. Yeah, I really like what they've done with this city, so they have. Have you ever had tacos? They're a Tuliyollal classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at the, oh my god, the Balavti best. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order at Old Brook Evu. Sheesh. Is there no stairs down? Oh, there it is. Over here. Oh, yo, good call, actually. Let me add this to 7 TV for you guys. Yo, guys, who wants a taco? Enjoy your new emote. People taco. Enjoy. Have fun, lads. Enjoy your tacos. Do we get to have Gawk in the channel? Not while on front page, Kitty, believe it or not. All right, let's go ahead and do this.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
It's an interesting voice coming from a Rothgar.
Did you hear the Silver Scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Interesting.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Yeah. No, it wasn't him who signed it, right? It was somebody else who represented him who did.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
God, I'd love some tacos right now. Oh, I love my Mexican food. Oh, okay. No, the tacos!
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh, no.
Who's this?
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Dude, that's
Of
creepy,
course,
isn't it?
That's it. Wooglamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
I don't like him.
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor. Glory on your name, brother. And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
Another one of the rivals, eh?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
Oh.
Unlike the sneevling house cat, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tuliyollal. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Can I kick his ass?
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Oh, I don't like him.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
I hope we get to fight him.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
I see.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo,
Right.
the Bunewa, and the Dopro.
They look cool.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubico and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Yeah, the blue ones are magical, if I remember right.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Tacos! Yay! Okay. I'm okay with this.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
Sure.
The palace it is. I'll let Wooglamat know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
Man! I wanted tacos, dude. What the hell? Oh, well. We'll get back around to it, guys. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, but you know what we're back to? Click your fingers, guys. Ooh! Oh my god. So good. All right. This is good. I'm intrigued. I also want to kick that Mammal Jazz ass. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Tuliyollal cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alphanod and the others at the palace. All right. It's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Quarter or even the eastern side of Talon March if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city is laid out, I'll let you find your own way to the Voleg Shunsa. Okay. Ah, my poor empty belly. All right, let's see. So it's all the way up there. I don't think I have that. Okay, let me have a quick look. So there is a crystal over here. Let's see how close by I can get to there from here. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I still need a couple of these. So I have the main one, which actually looks like it's almost the closest. There's the Resplendent Quarter, which I believe I can walk up along that. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and then go up that way. Up this way, right? Yeah, that's it. Change the FC House Orchestrion to only be able to play this song. Honestly, man, he had no right to go this hard in the opening song for like a city. Like, I'm going to spend a lot of time in this city probably listening to this song. I think some people are going to hate this song by the time we're done with it. I'm already at level 100, man. Hell yeah. I hope you're enjoying it, man. Don't feel like you need to rush the game so much, though. We got a lot of time to be leveling all these classes. Got a lot of time to enjoying the content. This is the expansion for the next 2 years. I'm going to slow burn this for sure. This area is so cool looking. You missed the Aephorite on top, same as me when the MSQ took you there too. I'm a simple man. I'm kind of dumb. But it's okay. I'll get around to getting it eventually. Ooh. Oh. But this area is so pretty. This area is so pretty. Okay, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. I'm going to assume that Erenville is the NPC that we talked to. Oh, there it is. Woklamat. Do you think there's a lot of people doing the cutscenes? Yo, Yancha, how you doing, man? Oh, I'm actually doing a giveaway for a collector's box. For anyone in chat who doesn't know this yet, just a little heads up before I start doing the rest of the dialogue. For anyone who's not following the channel, I recommend you follow right now. We're actually doing a giveaway for the collector's box for Dawntrail. One of you lucky chatters have the opportunity to win it. All you have to do is be following the channel and be watching. And at some point next month in July, we'll be doing a giveaway and one of you guys will be able to be the winner for it. We're also doing a Steam gift card giveaway at some point tonight as well, so keep your eyes out for that too. Also, again, have to be following the channel to take part in that, but feel free to do so if you would like to, okay? Alright, let's get back to the cutscene. You made it! Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibre, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Dude, where is he? Okay, there it is. Man, there's so many people on top of him. I'm sure a lot of you guys would love to be on top of Erenville. Oh, there's a lot of cutscenes about to happen here. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in that short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably something that would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate it. So it's like herding a pair of unruly corals. I understand all too well. Charlene had that same effect on me. Right, then, now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know him home, and also meet the allies that I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. It's just said we're going to have a couple of cutscenes and sequence here, so are we going to get hit with Gulul Jaja here, I assume? I guess this answers it. Okay. I hear swords going off here. Oh, cool. Aw, oh, hell yeah. Yo, Estinian, dude! Of course it's Estinian in here having a fight.
Estinian? When did he get here?
More to the point, why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Okay.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That's Gulul Jaja. Yeah, that's me, man. I want to fight.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Hello.
Know that you are the strongest I've fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Estinian's gonna recommend me to him, isn't he? He's stronger.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Freaking said it, man. I knew it. I swear to God, he's gonna throw me at them. Really?
I see you, warrior.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm done for a fight.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tural.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant
I love
Dragoon make his
Estinian. It's
travel
probably my
plans.
favorite Scion.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Oh.
I'm not sure I understand.
Just know of the two-headed mammal jazz?
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonash.
It's Erenville now, Dawn Servant.
Oh, he went by a different name? Huh.
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Arenville, then. And these others, I assume, are Lamati's recruited allies.
Yeah.
Ha! All tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
I like his VA.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
I like this head. It's a good head. Yeah, I like his accent. I like his voice for this here. I also really love Gulul Jaja. He's like an old character from FF11, so I'm kind of glad that you're using him in this way for this one. Ah, this idiot again. Right.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Ona.
He looks like he's from Charlayan.
The third promise, Uklamat.
Where's the fourth promise? Ah, okay.
And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja.
Mamuk. They even use Mamuk in this.
You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyollal is young. And so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyollal I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well.
Okay.
Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in shock Tural, leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself.
Let me hear what they're gonna do for it.
To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Tural. and find the City of Gold.
Oh. I see.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
Oh, he's a machinist. He's got a gun.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
I see. Hi, guys.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyollal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same, but in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
I'm intrigued. What are they bringing? Ooh. The epic music. Oh, these are from earlier on.
The Tuliyollal saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja as successor and be done with it.
Ugh. Just kill them off.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clement, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
There'll be something going on with these tablets, I can bet you, at some point in the story. Oh? Trial? Oh, she's probably going to ask about
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
This letter, sir. Explain.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
Can outright say no, isn't he?
No, not at this time.
Mm-hmm.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
It's fair. Kind of thought as much.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
I really like the whole setup so far for this. Gives me a lot of intrigue for where we could end up going with it.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
So he knew of Cryle too.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this?
Erenville's so moody, isn't he?
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Yeah, let's quit now. End of Dawntrail, right here. That's us. We're done.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I want to see where this journey leads.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
He wants to get involved now too, because he knows it's real.
Here they come! It's Saranja! Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliyollal's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
I'm actually most sus about this one.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landscape. Serelja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
Yes, because you've seen many years of it, right?
He's a natural swordsman. A gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
Right, okay.
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Yeah.
Cryon, are you alright?
She's nervous.
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zuralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire.
War.
It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
So obviously, that's not going to happen with him then? Nope.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Right.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
I feel like he's not interested in getting it, you know that?
Plain spoken, as always.
That's our corner. Practical to a fault.
Yeah, he seems like the easiest one of the lot.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
I see.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliyollal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlia. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that bad. He seems pretty easygoing. I doubt he even really cares about the succession himself. This guy.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
Oh.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyollal. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Well said, brother.
Obviously, they're setting him up as the big bad guy here.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliyollal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
A Yu-Gi-Oh villain.
Chosen of Mamulja,
Yeah.
Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
Seems like an extremist.
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Yeah, both the mammal jazz. Oh, what's going on?
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliyollal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life.
Is she over 80 years
I told her
old?
it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
Sheesh.
I place our precious third promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Oh, God. It's one of those ones.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
Sheesh.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
She's right there, though. Dear God.
Woklamat, I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
I have to say, after getting to see all the different competitors for this now, Wookalamat's the only one you really want to see win. I guess Koana might be alright too, but you don't want the Mammal Jazz to win at this point, do you? Yeah, they kind of, the way they've kind of painted it is kind of like, alright, obviously you don't want Mr. Two-Head to win, and also one of the other brothers doesn't seem like the best to probably put in the position too. I feel like her brother, Koana, I feel like he doesn't really want it that much. So I feel like the lineup is really like, we kind of just want Wookalamat to win. Let's see what she says here. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa's not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliyollal saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go have a look. Dude, that was a long cutscene. We went off front page around the time we went into that cutscene. That was like 30 minutes long. Holy hell. It makes me wonder how many cutscenes or how long the cutscenes are going to be for this expansion, though. Holy heckers. Alright. Let me go up this way just because the teleport crystal's faster. Are we allowed to be degenerate now? Yes, you can do so. I am still trying to enjoy the cutscenes and enjoy all the dialogue, and I am going to read all of it out to you, so. It was a good cutscene. I have to say, 6.55, the lead-in to Dawntrail, I kind of went into it without too much excitement, but they've kind of hooked me. They've done a good job. They have kind of hooked me in, man. They've done a very, very solid job at making me kind of excited to see where this goes. That makes everyone. Wookalamat, the tablets, if you would. Of course. Everyone has a tablet? Then let's compare them to the respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest of differences. Okay. Is this like a minigame thing for us or no? Okay, no, it's not. Are we still on the front page? Yeah, we're off the front page now, so we are. You might have noticed the view count go, whoop, possibly whenever it goes off the front page. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said that we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting Tural's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we would have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliyollal saga. The events the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was the nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance as from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about the storm we passed for the sea. Apparently it ravaged Tural several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as the Orzia's, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. So it's going to be one of these 2 paths we have to take. If it's information that we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. His face is just like, is not impressed. It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for this journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. It couldn't be 2 different paths. No, it just couldn't be. Yeah, it's not like we've had to do that since Heaven's Ward, right? Alright. Okay, so... Did I have to say, man, Tural is a gorgeous main hub, so it is. Between the great music and the way the hub itself looks at night and day, it's so nice, isn't it? Now here's the question. A good question at that. What's the main area for the docks going to be going forward, guys? Is it just going to be here? Are we going to just call this the main dock area? I don't know. I absolutely love it. I feel like I'm on holiday. Dude, I just came back from Cyprus, so I did last week, and it's giving me that feeling of being away on a vacation again. It is really nice. I'm a big fan of it. He's about to unlock the inn. Oh, yeah, this is probably what the inn is, right? That's right. The reservation is under Wuklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Balyavad Tai. I might have mispronounced that. It might be a silent X or a silent B. Apologies. Greetings, visitors to Tuliyollal, and welcome to the 4-hour cabins. Whenever you're ready, I'll show you to your rooms. Okay. Let's have a look. The inn's brilliant here. I'll have to have a look at it here now. Let's have a wee nosy. Yeah, the music is really good too. I have to say the daytime music is like a banging tune. Big fan of the daytime music. It's just over here, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's a lot of people over here. I'm assuming I'm in the right direction. Gotta talk to the NPC to visit the M. Doesn't actually show you. Ah. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Is this up above? Must be up above here. Let me have a look. Multiple levels in FF14 maps is like my worst enemy, honestly. Ah, here we go. Must be above this. Hello, Ashley. How you doing, you cutie? Yo, welcome in, love. You're coming into expansion day for Final Fantasy XIV. It is a great day to be an FF14 player at the minute. We just had our most recent expansion release, aka Dawntrail, and well, I'm actually walking around the main hub at the minute at night. It is really, really pretty, and the game is very, very busy at the minute. How you doing, love? Hope we're having a good day so far. Hey, Huntress, welcome in, Clarissa. How are you, love? Yeah, I gotta say, this area is beautiful. Await your companions and embark on the rite of succession. Let's go. So good, no idea what you're talking about. This game is basically, it's like going to be one of the busiest weekends of the year for this game. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Ponto. Mm-hmm. But where are Erinville and Wicklum at, I wonder? Woo! Oh, good. You're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to actually visit. I give you credit for taking initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I, too, am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. Boy, link pearls. What's this? Tis called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. This song is such a vibe. The Tuliyollal saga features a number of Tural's clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and the home village, Okehanu, is located in Kozomauka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Yorkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachinpelo, their village. Now, as for deciding what village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurer instinct, I should say, of yours to work, Ponto. Pick the destination. Oh god, they're gonna make me choose? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright then.